And hopefully we'll still get fruit this year, but in the long run this will be definitely better for the tree to take some off. Morning. I love days like this. Sunny, quiet. I'm just going around the yard today looking for things that I can kind of repair from wintertime. You know, there are some trees that have gotten damaged by rodents. Here's a catalpa tree. Beautiful tree, I love it. Kind of a legume. It's a nitrogen fixer. But you can see there how badly the voles have eaten it. This tree will survive that, but it's amazing to me that such a large tree can be so badly damaged over the course of a single winter. I'm out in our front yard. This is the orchard. We've got a variety of apple trees and some stone fruits. And I noticed that some things are dead, like this little cherry bush there, completely dead. This is a kind of mature apple tree that is very badly damaged. I think it'll survive though. It's not cut all the way around. So, you know, I'm not gonna worry too much about that one. Well, I'll worry about it, that's for sure, but I think it has a strong chance of survival. Maybe I'll paint some tar on that or something. There's one over here though. It is absolutely past all hope. Look at this. There's not any bark left down there. So, okay, there's bark right there, basically under the mud line, you know, the water line kind of, and no bark, all the way up to there. Now, I imagine what happened is as the snow got deeper and deeper, the voles just went on top of the snow and just ate it. So for some reason they just like this one. What is this? It's a Lodi apple. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a common thing, but they appear to have preferred certain varieties over others. And there's a tree right next to it. Now this one here. And I don't remember what kind it is because I've lost the tag. And I wasn't too concerned because as long as it's an edible apple, I didn't care what variety so much. Beautiful tree. But it didn't get touched at all, so now I wish I knew what it was. I guess I'll know this year when it bears fruit again. Yeah, interesting though. So, you saw me a couple weeks ago try to save another tree. I'm not quite sure what to do on this one, but I know for absolute certain that it will not survive. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to try a graft, and I'm going to try to root out the other pieces. So here we go. So I'll try to get down there nice and close. I'll cut it at a sharp angle. That way I can more easily graft another piece on that has a similar angle. But it doesn't stand a chance without some work. Alright, and I'll cut out the bad part. Hopefully this is the right angle, it'll match up. I don't have a leaning tree. So there's my dead piece. No bark on it at all. Let's see how well I did on my angle there. Oh goodness, I don't know if that'll work at all. The piece down at the bottom is, you know, that big around, and then this piece is only that big around. So I don't know if that'll work at all. But it's worth a try, right? And yeah, I'm gonna cut these branches off. Try to root those out. Keep them wet here. Okay, I've got an idea. Maybe crazy, but try it anyway. Drop these in the bucket with the willow branches. Might be the wrong time of year to root these woody branches out, but I might as well try. My Franken tree. So it actually is pretty sturdy. Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of, you know, screwing and pinning a broken bone together. These screws are not, they don't seem to be interfering with the living tissue here. And from what I've read, it seems like I can probably get this to live as long as I keep it wet. So I'm going to wrap some burlap around it and spray some grafting tar onto it, or spread some wax on it. Alright, here's another little tree. This is a tree that's been grafted already with 5 different types of cherries on one trunk. And it appears that only one variety of cherry really does well in this particular part of our yard at this time, and all the others have kind of died off. And I know that with these type of grafts, usually one will take off better than the others, and you kind of have to keep that one trimmed down in order to get the other kind to live. But most of the others have actually died completely off. They didn't seem to have much of a chance from the get-go. It was a couple years old, and you know, they struggled from the beginning. So I'm going to try to reshape this tree a little bit. So I'm just carving this out, these little pieces of wood. I'm carving a little notch in each end of this so that I can stick it between the branches and it'll just spread them apart. And after a good growing season of that, they will have reformed new tissues to help stay that way. We did this very successfully with an apple tree that we had. All right. There we go. It's pretty easy. Okay, a little bit closer to the house, still in the front yard, is our awesome big mature apple tree. It's who knows how old, maybe 100 years old. And when we came, it had gone completely wild, and we had to trim it back extensively, which helped it form the right shape. But I'm going to trim it up again, and hopefully we'll still get fruit this year, but in the long run this will be definitely better for the tree to take some off. What I'm going for is I'm gonna take off these ones that are going straight up because they don't produce much fruit. So they've got one there and one over there, another one there. I don't know. I might not take them completely off, but I definitely need to trim this tree down a little bit. Don't want to do any lasting damage to it, but I'll do my best. Alright, well it's still a little branchy in the middle, but I have fewer branches going straight up. The ones that are going straight up are going to be the ones that take all the energy from the tree and they don't produce fruit. So we want most of the branches to be, you know, between 45 and maybe 60 degrees. So I'll look at it for a few days, but for now I think it's pretty good. On to the next project.
Oh, what about this, Everett? Whoa! It's raining like crazy!
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks so much for your support, your comments. We'll see you tomorrow.